The tape right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, well, I'm getting income and spending first. First, I want to go to income because that came up at 0.5%, and that was just a touch higher than the 0.4% we were looking for. And the employment cost for the first quarter is 1.4%, 5.2% year over year for core PCE. This is the big number that we were looking for, folks. 5.2%. We were looking for 5.3%. And so we're not sitting at that February, that 39-year high that I thought we were actually going to hit. So we didn't hit it. Okay, so again, coming in. So we've got March PCE, the price index, the month over month, 0.9%. That's pretty hot, actually, really quick. I want to say that here just to kind of throw that out to everybody. So, again, personal income, there was a revision to 0.7% from 0.5% for last month. But, again, March PCE, the price index, month over month, coming in at 0.9%. The month over month is much hotter than expected for core PCE. Remember, personal consumption, stripping out food and energy, to be clear here, 0.9% month over month. But the year over year coming in, again, 5.2%. The street was looking for 5.3%. That's the number that the Fed looks at when it comes to, obviously, to the story of inflation. Now, I want to go back to that employment cost thing. Normally, Maria, I don't even hit this for you. We look at the data, but we don't hit it. Employment costs for the first quarter coming in at 1.4%. We were only looking for 1.1%. That's a 32-year high. Employment cost is labor cost. This is what it is costing people, small businesses, large businesses, to actually have employees. That definitely matters. And again, Maria, coming back to that month over month 0.9% jump for core PCE, personal consumption, much hotter than expected. The 5.2% coming in a little bit weaker than expected. I do want to give you the consumption number. I did not give that to you yet. That came in hotter than expected, 1.1% consumption / spending. Okay, so that's personal spending for the month of March. Excuse me, that came in at 1.1%. Income up 0.5%. We were looking for 0.4%. March month over month PCE core 0.3 jump, and then again going to March year over year 5.2%. I'm seeing a different number for the month over month core PCE. I'm seeing 0.3 now. I had 0.9 before. My apologies. And the 5.2% is much, just a tiny bit lighter than the street wanted. But again, I think that labor cost number is something that we should probably be talking about as well, Maria. Back to you.
Yeah. All right, a lot there, Cheryl, but you got it out. The PCE up 5.2%. That's below the estimate of 5.3%. I'm glad you highlighted the employment costs at 1.4% because we know that the employment costs are a big issue for business, and very important point that you make on spending, which was up 1.1%, because we know that spending has stayed strong. We had Brian Moynihan, CEO of Bank of America, on earlier in the week, who said the consumer has money in the bank, is spending, but they're shifting their spending away from goods and onto services. So they're spending, and yet costs are going higher, and inflation continues as a problem. As you were talking, Cheryl, breaking this news, markets have been worsening, and we are now near the lows of the morning. Dow Industrials down 132, S&P down 40 points, and the Nasdaq lower by 175.